Argentinosaurus was one of the largest dinosaurs that ever lived. It belongs to the sauropod group, four-legged herbivorous dinosaurs with long necks and tails. It lived during the late Cretaceous period around 94 to 97 million years ago in the region that is now Argentina. It is estimated that Argentinosaurus could have reached between 30 and 40 meters in length and weighed around 50 to 100 tons. It fed on large volumes of vegetation. Its long neck allowed it to reach leaves from tall trees. It was a four-legged animal and, due to its gigantic weight, it probably moved slowly. The fossils of Argentinosaurus were discovered in Patagonia, Argentina, in 1987. However, the remains found are incomplete, and many estimates of its size are based on comparisons with other similar dinosaurs. Spinosaurus was one of the most impressive and unique carnivorous dinosaurs that ever existed. It lived during the Cretaceous period around 112 to 93 million years ago, in regions that today correspond to northern Africa. Spinosaurus is considered the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered, surpassing Tyrannosaurus rex. It could reach around 15 to 18 meters in length and weigh between 7 and 10 tons. Its most striking feature was a huge dorsal sail, formed by spines that could reach up to 2 meters in height. The function of this sail is still debated, but it may have been used for thermal regulation and fat storage. It had a long, narrow skull, similar to that of a crocodile, with conical teeth ideal for catching fish. The Mosasaurus was a gigantic marine reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period, about 70 to 66 million years ago. It was not a dinosaur, but a distant relative of modern lizards and snakes, belonging to the squamate group. The Mosasaurus could reach up to 17 meters in length, although most species were smaller, around 10 to 12 meters. It had an elongated body, with a large head, powerful jaws, and sharp teeth, perfect for capturing prey. It had limbs transformed into paddles, facilitating swimming, and a shark-like tail, which propelled it through the water. It had sharp eyesight and a well-developed sense of smell, which made it a lethal predator in the Cretaceous seas. The Megalodon is considered one of the largest and most powerful predators that ever existed in the oceans of the Earth. It is estimated that the Megalodon could reach between 15 and 20 meters in length, with some hypotheses pointing to even larger specimens. For comparison, the largest modern great white shark rarely exceeds 6 meters. Its weight could vary between 50 and 70 tons. The Megalodon had enormous teeth that could measure up to 18 centimeters, with a bite force estimated at more than 10 tons, enough to crush whale bones. The Megalodon fed on large prey, such as whales, seals, dolphins, and other large marine animals. It is believed that it attacked the fins and ribs of its prey to disable movement before delivering the fatal bite. Livyatan was a genus of prehistoric sperm whale that lived about 9 to 10 million years ago during the Miocene epoch. It was named after Leviathan, a mythological sea creature mentioned in the Bible. Livyatan was estimated to be between 13 and 17 meters long, similar to the modern sperm whale, but with features that made it an even more ferocious predator. Its skull was enormous, with giant teeth that could measure up to 36 centimeters in length, the largest tooth size of any known animal, and extremely strong tusks. It had teeth in its upper and lower jaws adapted for gripping and tearing large prey. Apex predator. Livyatan was an apex predator in the Miocene oceans, feeding on smaller whales, seals, dolphins, and other large marine vertebrates. Its jaw possessed one of the most powerful bites in natural history. Shastasaurus was a genus of giant ichthyosaur that lived during the Triassic period, about 210 million years ago. It is considered one of the largest marine reptiles ever, with a body adapted for aquatic life. They could grow to about 70 feet, 21 meters, long, making it the largest ichthyosaur ever discovered. It had a relatively small skull and a narrow, toothless jaw, suggesting that its diet consisted mainly of squid, fish, and other soft-bodied animals. Rather than hunting large prey, it specialized in catching small, fast-moving animals that lived in deep water. Fossil remains of Shastasaurus have been found in North America, China, and Europe. Brachiosaurus was one of the largest sauropod dinosaurs that ever lived, living during the late Jurassic period, around 154 to 150 million years ago. Brachiosaurus could reach about 25 meters in length and 12 meters in height, equivalent to a 4-story building. Estimates suggest that it weighed between 30 and 60 tons. Its neck, which could measure up to 9 meters, allowed it to reach vegetation at high altitudes, similar to modern giraffes. Its head was small in relation to its body, with nostrils positioned high on the skull. Its teeth were spoon-shaped, adapted for tearing leaves from trees.